All right, coaches, I've got another one of our writers with us. You've kind of been following along on my YouTube or on social media, or even Coach Gibbs' social media as well. You know that a lot of us coaches have teamed up to do what I think is going to be a really cool thing for the coaching community. It's called Headsets. It's called a newsletter, but it's going to be a lot more in depth. It's probably going to be more like a 40-page magazine by the time it's all said and done. It's going to be completely free. So these coaches, Coach Gibbs included, have been so gracious to give up their time and to give up some of their materials just to share back. All of us have been blessed by the coaching community, wanted to give back to him, Coach Gibbs included. Excited to have him on here. Look for this coming out in February. And I learned a long time ago, you get good people around you and good things happen. And so I went and recruited 11 guys who I knew were quality guys who had produced quality material. Coach Gibbs, I actually have his book. And I've been on a chalk war with him. I think I got my tail kicked once with him in a chalk. Some of the materials that he has put out, and I'm excited that he's going to be heading up one of our areas. So, Coach, for those who may not know you, why don't you kind of give us a quick background?
Sure. Coach, first and foremost, thanks for doing this. This is going to be great. Very excited to contribute. Coaches, my name is PJ Gibbs. I'm the defensive coordinator at Palmetto Ridge High School in Naples, Florida. Just finished up my 21st year coaching, 6th here in Florida, 15 years in New Jersey, and coached at my alma mater in New Jersey, Gulf Coast High School, Palmetto Ridge, been involved with USA Football. We had the #1 defense in Southwest Florida this year, 9-1 record, set a bunch of records, won a conference championship, first in school history. And, during the quarantine, Coach Simpson and I became pretty good friends, and he actually gave me the idea of actually putting a book together. So I wrote 2 books, The Right Team Fits for Your Program, volumes 1 and 2, out on Amazon, and then piggyback the CoachTube courses off that under The Right Team Fits for Your Program. So really excited to contribute to this and just keep this coaching community growing and helping coaches out as much as we can.
Good. And like I said, Coach, I've found guys in every area. So we've got, I think, 2 guys going to handle the defensive side of the ball. Coach is specifically, I think, going to be handling building defensive culture. And he's also going to be talking about getting pressure out of multiple fronts. So he's going to do 12 different articles. So they'll be coming to you guys that are going to be over those topics. So, Coach, I don't know if you wanted to kind of share a couple of little secrets of what you have coming for us.
Yeah, so the first article I'm going to talk about is kind of how we built our black shirt defensive culture at Palmetto, things that we look for, requirements for the kids to play defense, and, just kind of how it took us 3 years to build and turned into what was a great season for us this year. And that's all a tribute to the kids and their hard work and their buy-in to what we were doing. And kind of, if any coaches are looking for anything to hang their hat on culture-wise and kind of what we do, different things that we do to make it feel like a family and, to get kids to really buy into our positions and what we're doing. And I think it was, like I said, it took 3 years to build, but we reaped the benefits of that this fall, and we're looking to continue that going into the 2021 season.
Good. I'm excited about it, Coach. I've actually, I get to see these guys' articles before we put them out. I've actually seen the first one. It's already got me ready to see, 2 through a 12, and so the 11 extra coming. So again, Coach will be putting these out. Guys that are going to try to, hey, I want to get on this list, you can get it emailed to you. You can go to my website now, fbcoachsimpson.com, and sign up for the email, or it'll be available on other platforms. So if you're a guy that just wants to find it on a website, or you want to download it yourself, you can do that. If you want to go ahead and sign up, so you're like me and you're old and don't want to forget, you can go ahead and sign up now, and we'll make sure we email it directly to you. Again, this will be free. Coach has been so gracious with his time. Coach, I know you've got other things going out. You kind of alluded to those as well. So if guys are interested in finding out more defensive materials, where can they go?
Sure. I mean, they can go to Amazon. The first book during the beginning of the quarantine was #1 bestseller in the coaching section, I think, for like 5 or 6 weeks. It's more geared towards, the installation part of, and kind of like how I got brought up as a coach and what I've learned and experiences through being a coordinator at a young age, going through USA Football this past January. And then the second book is a little bit more advanced. I'm really proud of the last 2 chapters where I got to collaborate with guys like Adam Harvey and Eric Kaskowitz and John Weaver, and my brother-in-law, Justin Kramer, Jason Mons, John Torrey, and, just kind of talk about how we build our cultures at our schools from a college level. My brother-in-law who's at SEMO to, some of the best high school coaches in the country. So you can go to Amazon, and then obviously the Coach Tube courses if anybody's interested in the triple option defense that we use, or 3 high safety stuff to stop the RPO. I do a course on that. So, and the 2-4-5 nickel pressure stuff as well is on there, Coach.
Good. And guys, I just haven't read the book. He knows his stuff, and being with him on a chalkboard, they're lined up everywhere. So I'm sure there's a system behind that, and I'm sure he'll go through that in this newsletter we're putting out. Again, if you want to go out and get signed up right now, just go to my website and you'll get an email to you. Otherwise, be looking for it. I'm sure we'll be promoting it through various means. I'm excited to have Coach on board. I think his stuff's going to be awesome, and to get 12 articles at no cost, you can't beat that price. So appreciate you guys for coming on.